This is London, England. But there's another side you don't get to see on TV.
Us coming up over here is just like them coming up over there.
Yo, England ain't free, that's what I'm saying.
Grimy music, man. Gutter music.
If you say click, click, bang all the time, then someone who does click, click, bang is gonna come to your show.
Out of London's most deprived areas has emerged what some media are calling the most exciting phenomenon ever in British urban music, UK grime.
The grime sound, it just sounds different.
It's what we do, you know, we don't push whips with 23-inch rims on, you know, we don't do that over here.
Not just black kids, white kids as well. They're buying into the culture.
It is our version of the whole hip-hop movement in the US.
Look, it's not long. I roll to your house, what, 20 man strong?
Grime draws influences from hip-hop, electronic music, Jamaican dancehall and more.
So whether it's 16s and Pro Tools, or put me in the street, I'll eat till I'm full.
Kano, along with Dizzy Rascal, Wiley and Lethal B, are among the handful of artists who have broken through to the mainstream. Now, even members of America's hip-hop community are getting involved with grime.
Gotta say love to everybody in the UK.
But like the streets it was created on, grime has an alluringly dangerous side that has mainstream Britain afraid to fully embrace the art form.
It's not ever at the top of the charts. It's not on the radio so much, they don't want to play our songs.
As grime has risen up in the UK, so too has the level of violence on the country's streets. Gun lyrics, beef between rival crews and killings within the grime community have critics blaming the culture for the bloodshed.
The sort of music industry you're talking about sometimes does attract bad people.
You have to try and convince people that it's entertainment. We are not street people. We just do street stuff sometimes.
When they're ready to clamp down on this thing, they're going to clamp down and they're going to clamp down hard.
Kano represents the tough, gritty streets of East London, the birthplace of grime. What does it mean, like, to come from the streets of London?
You make it positive or you go the negative way.
Music motivated Kano to take the positive path.
I suppose it's just like New York. There's so many rappers. You gotta be the best. Yeah, this is my school. It's called Langdon School. The first ever lyric that I wrote was in that playground right over there.
Most grime tunes, yeah, are made in a grimy council estate. Mum ain't got enough money, like, everyone's just angry, like, so just need a tension release, innit? It's better than going out there and smacking someone's jaw off, innit?
Kano once rolled with Nasty Jack and Stormin as a member of Nasty Crew, a clique quite familiar with the realities of street life.
Nasty Crew, when they bang with the best, we get respect just like a tech in your chest.
But Kano decided to leave and went on to find fame.
You should at least say, look, bless, I can do what I can, bam, bam. But he didn't. He just shot off and took a couple men.
One of those men, Ghetto, left with Kano because they share a similar mind state.
I have friends on the roads that we do different things. Like, I used to do what they do now, do music. They have a real problem understanding why I do music now, why I don't want to live that life now.
But as gun violence reaches record proportions in England, grime is being partly blamed for the increase.
It's not because of the music. First it was fist to fist, then it was knife to knife. Now it's guns, isn't it?
Kids look up to you and you're talking about you're murdering people, they're going to want to do, you know what I mean, what their icons are doing.
Lethal B knew he'd made a hit when he created Pow, but he didn't expect this.
The biggest song, like, everyone's heard it, just caused mayhem.
That's just how they react when they hear their favourite song.
Yeah, police were telling them to turn it off, and clubs were putting notices on their decks saying, no Lethal B tunes.
Just ban.
Yeah, just ban. Lethal B, ban.
When New York has the hip-hop police, London has Operation Trident.
Operation what? What are you operating at? They are the biggest gang in London.
Trident was set up to try and combat the problem of shootings within London's black communities. If you go back to 2000, we've reached a stage where there was 70% of the shootings within that community.
A staggering number considering only 12.5% of London's population is black.
What they're trying to do, they're just trying to make a safe environment for all of us, you know? That's what they're trying to do.
I'm watching you 24/7. Nothing is discreet.
Raves get locked off before the flare even goes out. Say there's more than one or two grime artists there. Nah, they're not having that. They think that causes violence.
Last year, Kano's London concert was cancelled.
There was some intelligence that suggested there was a potential risk to that particular event.
I rescheduled and put it on. Nothing happened, nothing of the sort.
So are police and critics overreacting? Let's go back to what's happening on the streets of London.
TV's broke and I need a smoke. I'm at the end of the rope.
You're getting really impoverished families all being bundled together in these really tall blocks.
If I get sent down before tomorrow, I don't want no sorrow.
The education system's not really making an effort to reach out and engage them mentally.
Kicked out of school for being out of line.
They're just left sort of wandering around, petty crime, muggings, that sort of stuff.
I want to be like my kinfolks, and the Lord knows I never wanted to sell dope.
I use the term trapped in the matrix.
Who's to blame?
You know, that's how the government wants it.
But I can't cope with Monday morning down the high road.
London's like one of the most expensive places to live in. Like, people have to survive, so it's about survival.
Stuck in a life of grime, nothing's going the right way, but I still gotta get what's mine.
Over here, everyone wants straps, and you don't want to be a punk and get bullied. What are you gonna do?
I got bullet holes and all sorts, like stabbed up all sorts. Like, just stuff in it, like guys just want to test you, and they don't like it when you come back.
You get one shooting, and then the rest of the crew or the posse commit another shooting as a reprisal.
While the problem is obviously bigger than music, some grime artists aren't helping matters, using their music to beef with rivals.
When it comes to the realness, you lack it. I can't take it. See your back, I might break it.
I couldn't care about talking about this one. He's a prick, this one, that one. Like me, I'd rather be in the studio.
That's why we never elevated like Dizzy and them, because we was on the war thing.
With who?
Everybody. It's just on the war thing. You can't be a bad man and a and a hustler. When you're a hustler, you have to make everybody like you so that they want to come and get you whatever you got. Mixtapes, whatever. I don't know what they're selling.
We haven't had good mentors to the scene. So what happens in the scene is a lot of young people, quite hot-headed, a lot of hype, and they don't understand how to conduct themselves.
Grime MC Crazy Titch is awaiting trial for murder. But should American hip-hop be held accountable for any of this?
I do think hip-hop has to take some of the weight for that, because what's happened, I think, is we've become completely desensitised to the idea of guns and knives. You hear the guys, I want my buff wifey, my dough, my cars, my house and my gang, but you're not 50 Cent.
Some of Britain's youth seem to have taken an intentional journey into the dark side to outdo the American rappers they've grown up idolising.
I'm not putting down Americans here, but you see, to shoot someone, that's very, very, very easy. You see over here, we will bust your face off.
The rappers, they go on telly and they say, I'm rich, look at me, I got diamonds, yeah, and they come to England and they get robbed because people ain't got diamonds here. You get robbed and you will get shot and stabbed.
Today, many kids in the UK have been born into a bullet culture.
The generation today is really gone crazy.
Take a look around this rundown, you see them little youths have guns now.
And it's not good to promote violence, but it has to be spoken about, like gun crime. Like it's a problem.
Some of my friends that passed away. He got murdered, he got shot, and he got stabbed 30 times. Just buried him last Thursday. I just believe a lot of the artists need to stand back and look at what they're doing. And it will help our scene at the moment because we've got such a big scene in the UK. We've got it in our hand to push everything the right way.
UK Takeover, an urban music event, had some of the top artists come together, showing that unity and peace is possible.
You just got to let the music speak for itself. That's it. You got to show them that you can make music that everyone can get to, but still keep it real and still be the voice of the street.
And like American hip-hop, maybe one day UK grime will break through.